Hey guys, I am a composer, and this video is going to be a little bit different and interesting, because the guy that I have composed music for, the guy that you love and adore, that runs this channel, has started using stock music in every new video, and I loathe him for that. Dude! What is my place in this world? Stock music is taking over!
Thomas, Morten. 7 years ago I met you, Thomas. You had seen our YouTube channel and wanted to collaborate, composing music for our videos. We quickly found the tone, and you ended up composing music for a couple of documentaries and short films I directed, and you also created the main score for our channel, the Andiac soundtrack. The great thing with working with a composer like you, Thomas, is that you get help telling your story through someone who are experienced with film music. They know how to set the cues, how to strengthen the emotions without sounding too extreme, and by letting the composer use his or her vision in addition to your own, you can then create something together that is really original and interesting.
But why, Anders? Why are you then using the stock music? I thought you were the artsy type. That two minds come together and create something totally unique. Not that generic sound. Morten, turn that off!
I know, Thomas, but I would rather use you, but let me explain, okay? Let me explain. We are living in a time where video content is created in a faster speed than ever before. Clients expect you to edit a whole commercial in just 2 days. You should know both directing, cinematography and editing to survive as a freelancer. And just think about it, over 300 hours of video content is uploaded on YouTube every minute. Everyone can shoot film and video nowadays.
We're doing something!
So this is kind of crazy. As fellow filmmakers, we can either try to come together and stabilize the industry, demand more hours, less overtime and higher budgets. But that's very hard. The competition is simply too strong. So, adapting to this change is the way to go. And let's not look negatively on this. Yes, we can produce original content fast without stressing out. When you know how a camera works, how to edit and how to record sound, I believe the next step is to embrace something that we all are born with. Improvisation.
Okay.
Energy.
Hi everyone! Litt for mye.
Very often we have no time between planning and execution.
Hi everyone!
We need to come up with an idea on how to solve a challenge. As it happens, we need to improvise. And by being in touch with your own intuition, we can shape new, quicker and more creative thoughts. It gives a fresh perspective, but still something we all can relate to. It's just like a conversation with a friend. How often do you plan that? You don't want to overthink too much. When we come up with ideas, we often use our intuition, improvising. This is very valuable, because it represents something in you, something that you care about. So we should keep that feeling alive as much as we can during a production. And that's when music comes in. During the writing process, I usually go into Epidemic Sound and use the browse tool to search for songs that harmonize with my idea. You will feel it when a song suddenly hits you and make your core idea blossom. Then save that song for later. I usually make a playlist on Epidemic Sound with all the songs I found that represents my idea. Then I bring those songs with me during the whole production to always get reminded on what was my starting point. And Epidemic Sound wanted to sponsor this video, so that's why we have to show you this text. That's Norwegian.
Yeah, I can't see it.
Oh, sorry. There we go. We have been using Epidemic Sound to get royalty-free music the past 3 years, and it has helped us to be very productive. We can use improvisation and combine that with their songs to create something quite interesting. Something that represents us in a way. Have a look.
We find ourselves in Asker, a beautiful little town not far away from Oslo.
A
And
jazzy
today,
music.
We're testing out brand new camera gear. Here is my friend Thomas.
Ya nos hablar más despacio, por favor.
See.
And we have, let's see.
La plume di cristallo. Il fulci pizzicato.
It was so random.
Yeah, that's the thing. Hello guys, welcome to this brand new series on the Aniac channel called Will We Score It? So when I found that song, it's like, oh, I felt that was kind of the energy we had, which then helped me to edit it even better because...
Sounds kind of magical.
Yeah. That the Wheel of Fortune pick. Yo, what's up guys, this is Aniax from Aniax.com. You have this camera, EVA 1, which we're going to compare it against the GH5, the GH4, and we're going to check out ISO 240 FPS. Oh my god, it's going to be so cool.
Nei, Anders. Jeg tror det blir litt voldsomt, ass.
And everything from that to this. Actually, I think I found something that could fit burning grass
In the garden.
in the garden. It's like this Irish vibe of the whole thing. To further test out the idea that stock music and improvisation can make us create stories in a quick way, we did a little experiment. Okay, time to improvise, Thomas.
Alright.
Morten's going to pick some songs from Epidemic Sound. And let's try.
Are you ready, bro?
Yeah, we have 5 photographers tonight going to take a picture of him.
Yeah. And those photographers are also going to rob a bank.
That's clear. And we're going to take some photos of the money. That's the most important.
Yep. And don't forget to bring the money with you.
Yeah, so take the photo first, take the photo, then you bring the money, then you deliver it back with the photo.
Task number 1. Find the code to the safe.
The safe to the code is on the right side of the money.
It is. Why did you leave me?
I was leaving for space, Thomas.
Oh,
I need space.
oh.
Because you sing so bad. Was it alive yesterday?
Don't look it in the eyes. Its eyes. No, don't look. Yes. Tomorrow is the big day.
No.
It's the big day that you were challenged to do.
Gerard, it's not tomorrow, it's today.
Oh, it's today. I'm sorry.
Just look at them.
Are we Australians or are we British? I don't know, actually.
I was born in Australia.
Oh, you were born in Australia.
Then we moved together
Yes.
to Germany.
Do you find yourself stumbling every day?
Yes.
Well, try this.
What?
Antistumbler.com.
Where did I place the dog? Doggy. Excuse me, have you seen my dog?
You think that food is good enough for you? Tastes like crap.
It is the new crap dog from... Do you remember that video?
I remember Titanic.
That was the
I remember Titanic.
That was the great times, Thomas.
Oh, you smell good. You saved my life as well.
In my life.
Now, improvisation can be challenging because it requires you to let go. Don't worry about the outcome and dare to fail. So if you're working on a really important project, you should plan as much as you can. Improvisation is just a way to help you get new ideas and overcome unexpected challenges. Okay, so with stock music or royalty-free music from Epidemic Sound, you can be efficient and it helps you to improvise and keep your core idea alive. And as Epidemic Sound offer over 30,000 royalty-free songs for an affordable subscription, why not just use that kind of music? Well, with royalty-free music, you will most likely end up with a song that someone else has already used. And it isn't as easy to time the song to your cut as with songs that are made specifically for your film. Luckily, you have the option to download stems on Epidemic Sound, which makes it a lot easier to customize the songs and just use the bass, drums, etc.
How did we end up in and scream in silence. What got lost along the way? What do you do?
We have to keep in mind that there are artists, just like Thomas, behind those songs as well. They want to express something through their work. That's so fascinating with filmmaking. You're often a team who need to collaborate and express things together. And people can sometimes look at the songs like something pre-made, almost made by a robot or something. I don't know. We are so used to nowadays to just get a product that is finished.
Yeah.
That we don't understand
The process.
We don't see the process.
Yeah.
People
Lots of
behind it.
hours
Yeah.
behind.
Okay, one thing is to improvise to music. But what if we did the opposite? If a composer like you or a musician could improvise to video? How would that sound like?
Let's have a look.
Okay, so this guy from Japan called Laiki, he's coming to Norway. He's a follower. I never met him before, but he's a really good pianist. Titanic, the soundtrack, one of my favorites. I actually did an auto-tune version of this song many years ago. Okay, back to the topic. So I had an idea of inviting him and Thomas home to play on a piano I just bought at a second-hand store. And I'll give them some tasks. It's going to be interesting, I believe. Also, I'm curious to see what Laiki thinks about my piano, because I don't know much about pianos, but I think it's a good brand.
What do you think?
Yeah, it has a good legs. The roof is like it's great. Yeah.
How much do you think it's worth?
4,000 euros.
4,000 euros?
Yeah, it's still honest.
We bought it for 1,000 euros.
1,000 euros. No, that's okay.
Now it only remains to play on it, because if it's really bad, the tones are really bad, you know, it's not worth that much. How does it feel?
It's better than I thought. I would give 7.5. Yeah.
While we made a pizza, he started playing one of your songs.
Yeah. And that was quite touching.
I knew that he liked the channel, and I knew he liked your music, but when he started playing...
That was a surprise. It was kind of surreal to see someone on the other side of the world just, having to take his time to learn one of my songs, which I made with when I was a student. I think you played better than I do.
Yeah?
Yeah, I like this version better. Fantastic. Fantastic.
Thank you.
I got a little touched, yeah, I do. Yes.
Okay, and now I have this task for you guys. Okay, so here are the rules. You're going to play and improvise songs to the videos I brought with me. I have it on my iPad. I will put it where you usually put the note sheets. And you will, in the first try to express what you think or what you feel when you see the videos. And you have to use your improv intuition and see what you come up with.
And none of us could hear what the other one was doing.
That's right. So you couldn't like copy or prepare.
Oh, I can't see either.
No.
Huh?
You can't see the video.
Good luck, Eki!
Shut up. Are you ready? Okay. What was the epiphany for me was that you had so different type of
Approaching the...
Yeah, since you are a composer, you find the cues, you find the changes in the tempo and everything.
Me personally, I'm not a performer at all.
Yeah,
I sit in the old dungeon and compose music in the darkness.
I'm just waiting for the cuts.
and Laiki is a great performer. Incredible piece.
Yeah.
Where did it come from?
I don't know where it has come from. It's coming from my head.
Well, he is a
Yeah.
damn good instrumentalist, though.
I like epic
Good
music,
pianist.
movie soundtracks. I listen to them. So, yeah.
As you probably can see, the depth of field is really nice. It's around. It's really nice.
Okay, the last one is. I think this is a great experiment and experience for me. If I could see the footages beforehand, and maybe give me the 5 minutes, right? You could compose in your mind, and it will be a little bit better, maybe.
Thanks
Good job,
for,
Vicky.
Yeah.
Good job. I think people like me sometimes they look at someone like musicians and they are all the same. Like they all can play, they all can compose.
Well-rounded and
yeah. But it's a specific type of music work you do. You do composing. You find the cues, you find the changes in the tempo and everything. By collaborating, you can create something unique. No matter if you use a composer or stock music, try to find your way of creating. It's when you feel the glow and excitement that the good stories come to life. And that's when you do the most important in life, having fun. I do recommend checking out Epidemic Sound with a link in the description. The link will give you a free 30 days trial, and with their subscription, you can get access to the entire library of music and sound effects. And if you are running a small business, just like us, they have a special deal for you. Check out the other link as well. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you liked this video. I think we went through a process during this project, at least me. I now understand a little bit more about why I actually use stock music and why it's nice to have more people behind a song or a music.
Yeah.
And now, Thomas, you decided to pimp up your YouTube channel. And I think this fits you very well, because now Thomas is going to be in front of the camera, talk about sound equipment, studio.
Yeah, and music equipment reviews and
And I heard some rumors that the first episode is about a really affordable PC.
It is.
You found at the secondhand store. And the video is now out, Thomas. So if you want to see it, you can press here. We don't have a specific date when we upload videos. We've tried once a month. So if you want to stay tuned and get notified, you can press the bell button. First subscribe and then the bell button. Thanks. Ha det bra.